Hello everyone, how are you all? My name is Vishal Kumar Swami. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are just going to just do one mini project using the Apriori algorithm. So hence I think you already seen my video, that previous video, whatever things I just explained in that Apriori algorithm, right? And I think I also implemented that a priori algorithm in that previous video. But today let's do practically again, so that you will just get to know some of the important information here also. So here this one is in the screen. I think you already seen that this one is the mini project, so don't worry about this one. So let me just remove this part, so it will, because maybe it will be confused for. Okay, so now see. So what is our work? So this is our data set. Listen, this is our data set. Means like manually, I am just taking this data set. So wherever this one is transaction ID, and transaction ID is given. So total transaction done, 50 transaction is done, and in each transaction, so the item is taken. Okay, means just try to understand what is the problem statement, and then after that you will implement. Okay, okay, so let me just uh, give you some information. So I'm just doing this project with the help of the Jupyter notebook, so you can just do it with anything, VS Code, or else any Google Colab, PyCram, okay, anything. Okay, so I'm just comfortable with that Jupyter notebook, so that's why I'm just using this one, right? So the transaction ID is given here. So total 50 transaction is there, and the items is given here. Just for example, go for that transaction one. Transaction one is the one of the person. Okay, so let me just zoom it. Okay, so transaction one. So the transaction one is the another one person or one customer who just visit that visit, and that try to buy that some of the product. Okay, so think that you are visiting the Reliance Fresh, and you are just pick up like a bread and a milk and egg, and right now you are just going to pay the payment. Okay, so what is that process? So you have to just stand in the line, and after that you have to just give them I need to just take these three things, and they will just do what? They will just give some ask some information, and they will just say that and they will automatically scan that things, and whatever payment there means it will be faced, and they will just give you the final amount, and you have to pay that one. Then after that you will just you can just take, okay, so your product, and these are the things. Okay, so that means what? So in that Reliance Friends, so they are just maintaining one data, means like Excel file. Okay, so indirectly they are just maintaining that Excel file, and that Excel file is nothing but one type of the data set, and we have to just work with that data set, so that in a single, yeah, in a single day, yeah, in a single month. Okay, so which product is buying? Okay, which product is buying means which product is very demanding. Okay, so right now the people, they are just what? They are just focusing on that product. Okay, so that the person, okay, who just buying one product. For example, there is a egg. Okay, so many customer, they are just what? They are just focusing on the egg part. Okay, so that's why means you should whenever just you bring any new product. Okay, so first of all, what? So you need to bring this part, because means in your in the Reliance Friends, so there is a lot of eggs, means that egg supply is going on. Okay, or else like a milk product, or else like bread. Okay, whatever things. Okay, so you need to our aim is what? Our aim is to find out that which product or which product is very demanding. All right, so in this Apriori algorithm, I think in the previous video you already get to know that uh, like uh, we have to just combine combo of okay, so have you ever seen that Amazon? So in that Amazon, so whenever just you are buying anything, okay, so you are just searching one product, and in that the down of that product, there is a one offer. They are just saying what. So if you'll just buy any boot, okay, so there is a like they will just offer you like you can just buy boot and a football. Okay, so that it will be like there is a some offer, there is a some discount. Okay, so for that only, so you will just like they will just distract you. Okay, that one is one of the mass means marketing. Okay, so process of marketing. So this process is nothing but the machine learning concept. Okay, so here this marketing strategy which is held by the machine learning. Okay, so that means in our surrounding a lot of machine learning concept is going on, but we get to know that. Okay, so this is the things. Okay, so today I have to do what. So this is our informations. Okay, this is our all informations. Okay, so total 50 transaction is done, and 50%, or you can say that 50 customer are there, and each customer they are taking one what item. Okay, whatever item they are taking. So we have some of the information, manual information. So our aim is what? Listen, our aim is nothing but like we have to just take this information and we have to just convert it into the CSV file. All right. So clear. So we have to just convert it into the CSV file, and then after that we have to just work with that CSV file, and then after that what we have to just work. So first case is what? First case is the data pre-processing. We have to do the data pre-processing part, and then after that what? So we have to just apply the Apriori algorithm, and then we have to just apply the AP growth. Okay, so we will just find that some of the support vector. Okay, so it's not support vector, that one is a support value. Okay, so then after that then we will just visualize. Maybe the process like I can just do one thing. So let's just add one thing. So I can just visualize this, means whatever result will become, so we have to just visualize the result. Visualize the result. All right. So let's start. So what we have to do, listen, what we have to do. First of all, we have to just import the libraries. Okay, so whatever libraries is required, so you have to just import it, right? So you have to just import it. So now just tell me, so which library is very important? Just tell me which library is very important. So first of all, we have to import numpy as np. So this is the minimum. Import the numpy, then import pandas as pd. Okay, and then import matplotlib. Okay, so just anyone, you can just tell me the matplot library is used for what? Yes, matplotlib.pyplot. So it is used for the visualizing. Okay, graphically. Similarly, c1 is there. Okay, c1 is there, right? So these are the things, right? And so that our aim is what? Our aim is like we have to just convert it in the CSV file, because this is that written like this is like one information is given, so we have to just make one CSV file, right? We have to just make the CSV file, then after that we have to just load that CSV file again here, and then after that, so we'll start data pre-processing part. Clear, everyone? Okay, so now next point. So now for converting that one, so we need one another libraries, because I have to convert it into the CSV part. So I have to just import the CSV. Then after that, we have to just execute this part, right? So total how many libraries right now? I just import 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Okay, so total 5 libraries I just imported. Okay, so now right now what I have to do? Yes, right now what I have to do. So here I have to just write one I have to just create one data. Okay, so let me just create one variable. So in this variable, I will just create one list. Inside this list, okay, so I already written this code actually. Okay, so let me just copy it out, because total 50 transactions there, right? So we have to just write like this. Okay, so you can just write like this. Okay, you can also means you can write in CSV file. Okay, you take the help of the Excel, or else you can just go for that code. Okay, so manually you have to just write it. Okay, then after that you can easily easily convert it into. So I just written all these things. Okay, so now yes. So now, so in the inside the list, there is a transaction ID is there, and there is a items name is there, right? So right now, so what I have to do? Yes. So right now, our aim is what? So give that the file name means if I will just download this one CSV file, or if I will just create one CSV file. Okay, so while taking this informations, so I need to just create one file. So for that file, I have to just give the name, file name. So what file name I have to just give? Okay, what file name I have to just give? Yes, so you can just give like a some specific file name we have to give. So you can just like write that code what. So the file name is equal to what? Transaction.csv. Okay, so this one is the thing. So transaction.csv. So now, so here the file which will be saved in a specific name called the transaction.csv, right? So right now what I have to do, we have to just we have to just uh, um, you can say like convert into that CSV format. So for that only, so you have to just write one things, one code. So that code is nothing but like this one. I already prepared with that code actually. Okay. Yes. So now with open file name is there and more W is there, new line is there. And right now csv.write file means it will automatically write. Okay. So if this code which will be help us to automatically, it will be write in that CSV format. Okay. Then after that, so the header file will be given. Okay. The column head part is there. Now the transaction ID is there, and then there is items are there. So for that only I have to just again write that code. Okay, so what type of code I have to just write? I have to just write the code. Okay, like this. Then just write the code. Okay, so like this. Okay, so this code which will be help us what? So this code which will be help us to it give you the header part. Okay, headline. So now next point is what? Next point is like we have to just write the data in a row format. Okay, so for that only I have to just write one another code. Okay, the next code is what? Next code is this one. The write the data the row format. And now next point is what? Next point is what? After that, if that successfully, if the file will be created, then it will be what? It will be give the output. Hence, your file is successfully created. Right? Hence, your file is successfully created. So आज file name is the transaction ID. Okay, so now see my file. So inside it only the a priori. Okay, see that I created one a priori mini project, right? So here, is there any CSV file? No CSV file. No? Now, see, if once I will just execute this code, okay, it will automatically what? It will automatically create one CSV file inside it. Let's start executing this part. Now, see, so CSV file transaction.csv has been created. So let's check it. Let's check it. Yes, it's successfully created. Is that clear? Okay. So now this code which will be help you like if any manual means like in your college. Okay. So the professors, they are just giving you like the example inside the class, and they will just give you assignment like this. Okay, so you have to just write like this. You have to just write the code, and so that it will automatically convert it into the what? It will automatically convert it into the CSV format, right? So this is the code. And next point is what? Next point is what? Next point is like, so you have to just read that one. Okay, so now read is equal to with the help of the panda. Okay, so you have to just read the CSV file. Okay, the CSV file is what? CSV file is, let me copy it and paste here. And now df. Okay, So just give that D. Okay, so now see that. So so right now we successfully created one pandas data frame. So this one is the CSV file. Is that clear? It's great. It's really very interesting part. So now now our aim is what? Next point. Next point is what? So as our task is what? So first task is over what? So our task is like to convert it into the CSV format, and we are successfully converted. And next part is what? To start the pre-processing part. To start the pre-processing part. Okay, so data pre-processing. Data pre-processing. Data pre-processing. So now the data pre-processing. So let's start the data pre-processing. So as you know that this one is like a manual information is given. So there is a non-missing value and the non-value. So what we have to do? Yes. So what we have to do? So we have to just simply that split the items of that column and to create a list of the items for the each transaction. All right. So now what we have to do? So like for that only, so you have to just split that one. So how to just split it? Yes, how to just split it means like it will create one list inside the list. For example, in the transaction one, so there is a one bread and the milk and the egg. So that bread, milk, egg which will be stored inside the what list. But here now look at here, so there is a what, it's manually written here. So how you have to just create it in one type of list means like inside the square bracket it will be stored. So how to just store it? Yes, so there is some code is there. Okay, so we have to just write that one. So what we have to just write? So we have to just listen one thing. So we have to focus on the item part. So we have to just means store that all the information inside the square bracket, right? So what we have to just do? Yes, what we have to just do? Just think that. Just think that. So here. So the items are what? The string format or else integer format. Obviously, this one is the string format. So first of all, the df. First of all, if okay, start writing. So let's start the code. Okay. So now df, okay, so df inside that items. Okay, so I need to just change that items. Okay, so items is equal to what? Yes, is equal to, okay, so our aim is what? So our aim is what? So we have to just split this one. So to split that one, so this things is just remember one thing. This thing is what? The items which is in the string format. So we have to just write what? We have to just write df. Yes. So items. Okay. Items. So dot string dot split. Right? Dot split. Clear everyone? Okay, so you have to just write this one. So dot string and dot split. And now, so here, so we have to just give that space. Okay, space means what? Bread, comma, milk, comma, eggs, like this it will become na. Okay, so for that only, so we have to just write what? So here, give that like this. Okay, so give like this. So there is some error is coming. Okay, some error is coming. So let me just copy this one. Okay, just copy this one. So single spelling mistake will be blunder, big blunder. Okay, so now the score is successfully run finally. And now what we have to just do? We have to just display that one, right? So you need to know that one. So how it will look like. Okay, so I have to just write simply df. Now see that. So is it looking good? Is it looking good? Or is it looking good? Obviously, this one, the last one. Okay, the last one. So the last one. So let me just insert my charger. Okay. So now we successfully just store this one, right? We successfully just store inside the square bracket. Now the our data pre-processing work is now completed, right? So now data pre-processing work is completed. So now just moving to that what? So let's go for the next part is what? A priori algorithm, right? So a priori algorithm. So just copy it. Okay. Hmm. No, a priori algorithm. Okay. So what we have to do here? Yes, what we have to do? So first of all, so hence as you know that, so there is a string inside the items. Okay, so you have to just find out that support. Okay, so I think you already familiar with that name called the support. Okay, so you have to just find out the support. Okay, so first of all we have to just initiate the transaction encoder. Okay, for that transaction encoder, so what we have to just do, yes, what we have to just do, so we have to just write that one code called what? So encoder is equal to transaction encoder, transaction encoder. So now this code is for what? For the initiate per instantiate what? For the transaction code, right? So now, for example, next part is what? So we have to feed and then we have to just transfer the data. Okay, for that only we have to feed and further transfer the data. For that only what we have to do? So we have to just write one code. What we have to just write? Next code is what? So like this. Okay, so this one is the point. Wait, guys. Okay, so I think it's now visible clear enough. Okay, good. So now this one is the point. So now next point is what? Yes, next point is what? Next point is what? So we have to convert it in that encoder array to what? Data frame only. So now we have to just convert it into encoder array to encoded this encoded array to data frame. Now next point is what? Yes, next point is what? And now we have to just apply the a priori algorithm to find what? To find the frequency item set with the minimum support range is what? Minimum support range is 0.5. So as means your choice. Okay, I'm just giving like 0.5. You can just give anything. Okay, so let minimum support range is like 0.5 means what? So here this one is the point. So now listen. So in this code, you are successfully just write all the code. Okay. So now you will just apply the a priori algorithm to frequent to find the frequent. So now just execute this part. Okay. Just execute this part, and then okay. So there is a one. Okay. So there is one error is coming. Okay. So where is the error? Yes. Where is the error? Anyone who can just find it? So for that only, so we have to just insert one libraries. Okay, so for that only, so we have to just insert the libraries. That's why it's making the error. Okay, so just insert the libraries. So let me just insert here. Okay. So now, so I successfully inserted, and now uh, it will be run. Okay, now it will be successfully run. Now it will be successfully run. Okay, see. So it's successfully run. Okay, so now next point is what? Next point is what? So next point is like we have to print it and we have to check whether it is means like it will display that frequent item set or not. Okay, so now let us check that one. Okay, so let's check that one. For that checking, so I think you already know that. So already you store in that variable called the frequent item set. Okay, so just copy it and paste here. See the output. Clear, everyone? Support, the support value is given for the item set to 1. So 0.52, and then C is 0.52, and the A is 0.50. And next work is what? Yes, next work is what? Next work is like a AP growth. Okay, so AP growth. So for that AP growth, for that AP growth, so so let me just write. Similarly, we have to just write the code. So let me just copy that code. Okay, because it's taking too much time. Okay, the video length will be increased. So let me just copy the code for finding that AP growth. Now execute it. Okay, for executing that one. So again, same problem. So you have to just insert that mm, libraries. You have to insert the libraries. Okay. So now it is successfully run. And then we have to just display that frequent item which will be found in by the FE growth. By the FE growth. Okay. Now see. Sorry. So here support is like first bread, cheese, and egg is coming, and here bread, egg, cheese is coming. So if you want to like visualize this one, so let end this one because video length will be increased. Okay. So if I want to just visualize that result, now see. Visualize the result, and right now for visualizing the result, so we have some like code. So I already written that code, so let me just copy it and paste here so that the time will be saved here. Okay, now see. So size is given 15 by 5, and here this item means X and Y. I just labeled it, and given the title name is given here. Okay, so if I will just execute this part and see this one, whatever data I just find it. So bread, cheese, and egg, and the bread, egg, cheese is here. Right. So right now we successfully end that project, mini project. Okay. Uh, so please just practice it. Okay. So I think you already familiar with that Apriori thing, and I already done like a one mini project right now. So please try to collect one data set, big data set, and try to just pre-process the data, and then after that you can just apply the Apriori algorithm, and you can also just find that support and confidence value. Okay, all these things you can just find out, and you can accordingly you have to just visualize all these things, and that's it. Okay, so in the next video I will just come with the interesting concept part. Okay, so that the things, and so please, so if you'll just like my video, okay, so if you'll just get any information related to this a priori algorithm, so please just do subscribe and like and share with your friends. So don't forget to this share this one. And if you're having any doubts, so you can just ask me inside that comment box. Okay, and the other things, and if like if you want like the notes, okay, you can just go for that description part. You will easily just find that the telegram links, and also you can just easily join with my WhatsApp group, and all these things information, so which will be means you can just uh, go for the description part, and you can easily just find it. Okay, so thank you, and bye bye.